So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Jupiter in the seventh house as your Atmakaraka, as in what happens when it sits in the seventh house. And as always, if you do not know, if you have Jupiter as your Atmakaraka, which is a planet with the highest degree, okay, with the symbolism AK, which you will see in the report that you get from our website, chaosastrology.com. Under shop section with option 6 and beyond, you'll get a report where especially second page, you will see it. Your Jaimini section, you will see it with the AK symbol, Atmakaraka, which kind of defines the purpose of the soul, not the purpose of birth. That's sun, that's Surya, but purpose of the soul. Okay. Because as you know, Jupiter is what? Jupiter, first of all, of course, it's you, the one who is breathing the oxygen, right? Jupiter is the oxygen. Just like Rahu would be carbon dioxide. Jupiter is also prosperity, guru, children in general as a significator of that. Okay, abundance, all of those things. But when is the Atmakaraka? It shows that how is it that your soul's journey needs to be. What is it that you need to encounter? And of course, it's a great placement. Seventh house is a great placement for Jupiter. Okay. And this is outside of Atmakaraka. Outside, let's say I wasn't giving the Atmakaraka meaning of Jupiter, it would be great for business partnership. Meaning partnership will flourish. Whoever does business with such a person, they will gain tremendous amount of abundance in that partnership. But the thing is with Atmakaraka, what happens is you're here to learn a lesson. So if you think about it, you have Jupiter, the guru, in the seventh house. So who's your guru? Your guru is your spouse. Okay, and it's true. Guru, your spouse is your teacher. See, what is a guru? Guru is somebody who just leads you to burning off your karmas and leads you to that God realization state. And the thing is, with Jupiter in the seventh house shows that your wisdom, your lessons of life, all the ups and downs that you're going to deal with in life so you can mature is going to be coming through your spouse. Now, it could be a hard lesson. And usually, as Jupiter is having the most gravity. It is known as the heavy one. It is the heaviest graha out there, planet out there. And so, usually you will see that there's tremendous amount of lessons that one has to learn. The only lessons that you get, the wisdom that you have accumulated is because of your marriage. Now, on good side, and what is good or bad side, that can only be determined when you see other planets in your chart and how are they in relationship with Jupiter. Only then you can determine. But overall, with the Jupiter in the seventh, yes, it withstands a lot and it blesses you because its aspect is on the ascendant. But whenever you will see this individual talk about the lessons they have learned in life, mostly is going to be post-marriage. What they dealt in marriage, how many ups and downs they dealt with within the marriage, the situations they went through which they learned a lot, whether it was about life, about business, about career, about money. And on the other hand, what happens is one will feel quite inferior, even though if you're superior in your education, in your family and family background, the spouse is going to come and make you feel inferior because all the decisions are somehow always going to have or need that approval of the spouse. And that is usually with or without Jupiter being in the seventh house, right? But the thing is, here it becomes very heavy. So let's say if I was to give you a 1 pound weight, Jupiter is in the fifth house, Venus is in the 11th house, Mars is in the 9th house. Okay, you have a 1 pound weight. You're learning things. You're learning something here. Okay, maybe a 5 pound weight. With Jupiter in the 7th, You have to hold a 50-pound weight dumbbells like this and hold them. You see the difference. So when you see certain scenarios play out in the context of marriage, the thing is, the lessons may not be learned. How many times you see people will go to 2 marriages, 3 marriages even, and they don't learn their lesson or wisdom. This, just one marriage will teach you the lesson. Partnership in business was going to teach you the lesson. And wisdom. This is where your maximum wisdom comes in. But then also, contrary to that, what happens is, at one point, which you can probably see, and usually whenever this point comes in, Saturn is going to be in relationship with Jupiter in your chart. Somehow it's going to be in a relationship with your Jupiter. It's going to be looking at Jupiter. Where suddenly now the things that you have accomplished through your wisdom, you now start to give it out to the world. Now the world, since you had to be the student in marriage, through that, now the world is getting to learn about all the things that you have learned. So at one point, this person will be connecting with masses of people. They will connect with masses of people. And they have to, because that's the duty of the soul. You're going to have to do those things. It's not pending karma, but it's the duty of the soul to give knowledge, because Jupiter wants to give knowledge wherever it sits. But it's going to give knowledge after learning something. What are you learning? You're learning that concept of the marriage, companionship, partnership in life. Or maybe lack thereof. Which is all going to depend on the relationship with other planets. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Jupiter in the 7th house of your birth chart. Okay, in terms of your Atmakaraka. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss these type of videos. If you want to know where your Jupiter is placed along with all your astrological details, check out the links here, astrology.com. Otherwise, we'll see you later. And also check out Nandi Nadi course on Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, which I'm about to just complete. But it's magical. A lot of the great, the heavy stuff, I'm going to discuss towards the end. All right, bye-bye.